Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's K-Wife here. Hope everyone's day is going great today. Today we're going to be playing some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So don't forget to grab your little Mario Kart and come right over. Run over to the like button, like that like button, and subscribe if you're new. And let's get started. So hopefully everyone's day is going fantastic. Alright, great to see you guys and gals in the chat, and hope you guys are doing great today. Thanks so much for coming by. Okay, great. So hopefully you guys can see the stream now. Alright, thank you Maxwell16 for making an awesome tournament. Awesome. Alright, we're going to join this. Thank you, Max1216. You're the greatest of all time. Thanks so much, Max. Alright, so I think the first place that I would really like to go is, I think, Ribbon Road. I haven't done that for a long time, so I'm going to go with Ribbon Road. Good to see you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are doing great. I think I see Omarould does an R and Max1216 here. So thanks, Max, for making our first tournament of the day, even though you didn't know you were volunteering. Yep, guys and gals, just so you know, if you guys have if you guys are giving me your ultimate, or you guys are letting me know, something about an upcoming game or something, I will definitely respond. But if it's a problem that I need to stop the stream and take care of, I could not respond during community streams or any other stream. You guys can always contact us on social media, and we will have to take care of it off hours at the end of the night later, so, yeah. Alright, so we've got Ben, Omar, and Max, and a whole bunch of you guys. I think I saw Dozen R. We got Jacob. Alright, we've got Jacob Langlet and Jacob Matraves. Let's go for it. So happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good beginning to their weekend. And I will be doing Murder Mondays. If for some reason I get completely exhausted and I can't do the Sunday stream, I will do a video instead. But hopefully I can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I already have all the thumbnails made for all those days, so that's always good. And I did spend time today making a new thumbnail for... I made a new thumbnail for the little Fox game, so... yeah, it took me quite a while because it's really hard to find images for, like, indie games. But, we had a nice time playing that Fox game last night. It's called, let's see, what is it called? Tunic! So, I think that the tunic has to do with the tunic he's wearing, and also because he tunes, like, tuning forks, which is kind of interesting. So that's kind of a neat take. And I have been playing a game recently that is kind of fun called Karta. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's called Karto, and it's a little girl, and she's able to move the world and use maps to move it, so that's really cute. Sorry, whoever I just hit. Good to see you guys in the chat. Hello, Cassie Coombs. Hi, Max1216. Great to see you. Juan. Hello, Lorraine. Hi, Later Gator Games. Great to see you, Jonathan D. And Timmy, the Princess Zelda fan. Great to see you, Lord Noah. Anthony. Hi, Omarould and Auneko. Great to see you, Riley. And Jacob Langlet is in the chat. Hi, Tom. And Ben the Rosalina fan. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. Hi, Nintendo Lover Girl. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So, I don't really know when the next waves of this are coming out. I'm just kind of like, I keep playing the games. So, I'm kind of like not always aware of when things are coming out. I'm just trying to like scramble to kind of get my thumbnails ready for the next day. So, I am excited for whatever new courses we're getting. I know Jacob Langlet is super excited about it, so that's awesome, Jacob. Hi, Gerard Household. Hi, hello, Christian Ortiz and Max1216. Calling it that Wave 3 will come out in December. Awesome, Max. One of them was London Loop. Awesome, Jacob Langlet. Okay, hi Vic, how's it going? Okay, I will be taking 2 weeks off from the branded Twitter. I understand. Yeah, that wasn't, yeah, it really wasn't like the way that, like, I understand, like, it would be good for us to be more careful of how we write it so that Twitter doesn't think that we're threatening anyone, even though we weren't. And the thing about our, we have to write shock value titles for our shorts. So, you know, like, there's no way anyone could have known what Twitter would have done, by misunderstanding our, sharing of a short. The short was like, go play in traffic, so it said at Kwing and KY. So, like, I think that somebody purposely was waiting for us, and they were trying to... People try to flag our channel all the time. So I think, like, really, if it had been anyone else's channel, and that post had been made on Twitter, we would have not gotten flagged. It's only because we have people flagging us that we were punished. So there's no way anyone could have known that would have happened. We have to be super careful because people are always trying to flag our Twitter for some reason. So, yeah, I completely understand. You know, take all the time you need, and, you know, like, we're just so thankful for all your help, Vic, whenever you're able to. And I will just try to log into KwingsLetsPlays Twitter on my phone so I can just check throughout the day. If I see anything, like, I can't really blame people for trying to help me. If I see anything that Twitter would deem, like, wrong or anything like that, then I will try to delete it and rewrite it myself if I see it. So there's no way anyone could have known that would have happened, so it's really not anyone's fault. So we just, I guess going forward, we have to be super careful because Twitter is just crazy now with how they're censoring things. Like, they just misunderstand things on purpose to try to penalize people. I really have hope that we did get penalized, like, saying that we can never ever do any ads on Twitter in the future, but I think that after a while, like 6 months, I hope that will be taken off because obviously it was their mistake. So we love you, Vic, and I will see you in 2 weeks, buddy, and thank you for your help. And yeah, and I'm gonna try to do even one fraction of the work you always do every day. If you guys can help Vic out while he's gone for the next 2 weeks, please post some of the content that we do every day on Reddit, because Vic posts that like 3 or 4 times a day, if not more, over on our Reddit. All you have to do is take the video you're watching, click share on Reddit, and share on r/the Kwings. It helps out tremendously, and it's, you know, we try to share everything we do on our Reddit over there, so it helps out a lot. 5th again. Awesome, Omarould. Or awesome, yeah, awesome, Omarould. Oh, someone in Colombia passed away. I'm so sorry, Juan. Sorry to hear that. Am I still up for a chess lesson? I'm very nervous, Ben, but maybe I can do some chess lessons. I seem to hardly have time. Yeah, maybe I can. I don't know how I would even do that. Like, how I would. Maybe I could play chess with you, like on, like type on Discord and play it on 50 plus games or something. Maybe I could do like a day where I play chess and people can help me out on that, or a couple days. I don't have very much extra time, but yeah, that's very sweet of you to offer. Thank you, Ben. I would love to do that sometime. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, if I can find a time, Ben, and we can find a time that we can both, do something and figure that out, I would love that, because I am really bad at chess right now. Like, I'm just like, it's, like, I think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to renew his ultimate for next month for chess, and I don't know. I really am really bad at, I don't even know the first thing, like, about, like, I know how the pieces move, and that's pretty much, like, the extent of, I mean, I know I'm supposed to protect the king, but other than that, I don't really know anything about chess, so yeah, definitely, you know, I'll try to figure out something. I'll get back to you on that, Ben. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day, Ben, and everyone, and I'm excited for your, Super Mario Party on October 3rd. Super excited about it. So I hope you guys are doing great, and yeah, today I made a bunch of thumbnails. I made Mario Kart thumbnail, I made a new Among Us thumbnail for Monday, so that it's not just a regular Among Us thumbnail. I made a kind of like a generic Super Smash Bros. Thumbnail, and I worked on the Tunic thumbnail, so if you guys see that it has a little number 2, and it's changed a little bit. I kind of brought out the character a little bit more. I made the fox look a little like, more like it was easier to see, and I had to cut him out from the background because I had to put a 2 on that. Otherwise the 2 would go right over the text. So it took me a while to do that, so that was what I worked on today, and then basically I trimmed my cat's claws. That's why I was a little bit late today, so I got her claws trimmed. So she's not feeling as crazy anymore. Like, usually she's feeling pretty crazy, like, with her claws, like, super long, and she doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah, I made a thumbnail for Super Smash Bros. Saturday, so I don't have to do that on Saturday. And I made the Sunday Fall Guys thumbnail, which we should be doing Fall Guys on Sunday. I don't mind doing like a, so I will be trying to do more streams with just members rounds in them instead of like actual. I'll try to do a members appreciation round once a month, but it does take a lot out of me, especially the member smash thing at the end. Believe it or not, it does take a lot out of me to play every single member, because I want to make sure I get every single member. I also, on the members streams days, I also usually put the Discord link and I put the friend codes in the members tab, and I try to make sure I've added anyone that I haven't, forgot to add. Yeah, so I added anyone that I forgot to add as a channel member in the members tab, and I have to go through and I have to write out the switch friend codes, and then I have to try to add people, so it definitely can take a few hours, like, of my time. So sometimes after the members community stream, like if it's on Sunday, I am super exhausted on Monday, and that's kind of why I didn't do Among Us Mondays last Monday. But I'm gonna try to just do a regular stream on Sunday. I am gonna try to get back into Minecraft if I can, guys and gals. I'm just trying to get into a rhythm where I can get maybe 2 or 3 days a week. I'm probably not gonna do community streams and just do videos. So I have a lot of indie games lined up that are $20 and under, that are just fun, cutesy, just random, just fun, kind of. basically I'm looking to do like easygoing, relaxed games in the afternoon that are not too intense, like nothing super intense. One game a week. I am doing a game that's made by Square Enix that is an RPG that's a little bit more intense. So that is only going to be like whenever I can't do like a Sunday or Monday stream, I'm going to post that. So this week I am doing a stream on Sunday and Monday, so I'm not posting a video on Sunday or Monday. So yeah, so I have a lot of things in the works, and I've been playing The Bear and Breakfast. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but that new game on the Switch, it is really weird. Like, I don't know what is going on with the game, but like the dialogue is really weird. I don't know if anyone else has played the game. It's $20 on the Nintendo Switch, but some of the humor in the game is just like they've made like Godfather references. Like, the game is so weird. I don't know how to explain how weird the game is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. As I really wanted to play the game, but as I was playing it, I just thought, wow, I don't know. This game is weird. I don't even know if I want to play this game every day. So yeah, I'll think about it. I'll see how weird the game gets as I go on. So that's what I've been doing today, just trying to figure out what games I can do for filler content. And yeah, you just never know what an indie game is going to be like till you actually play it. So yeah. Amber's playing a weird game, says Tom. Yup, exactly, Tom. It is pretty weird. Yep, and I will try to get my mods back on Minecraft. I know some of you guys were mods on Minecraft. I took all the mods off because I didn't really know what to do, because there were too many mods, and then there were no mods, then like everyone was bothering the mods, asking them to move them places or help them with things, or you know, help them with parts of the game, and then it was too intense for the mods on Minecraft. So I really have to figure out what I'm going to do with that, because I don't want people to get too many people ask or demanding them to do things and messaging them. So yeah, we'll try to figure out how we're going to do Minecraft. I also really do need to make a server, so I need to bite the bullet and do the $10 a month. So yeah. But I also have to go through my checkbook and just get expenses out of my checkbook. I think I'm paying $20 a month to stamps.com for no reason at all, because of something I sent like a year ago. So I need to get that expense out of there. I'm paying a couple different expenses so if I can get some of my expenses down, then I can actually, because I'm literally at the line every month. Like, I'm literally just getting my groceries, getting my cat food, and then I don't get anything. It's just whatever games we actually need to get. That's it. That's what happens when YouTube takes like 30 to 60% of your revenue when they make a law like COPPA. So I really do have to go through my checkbook. Like, before I can actually make a server for $10 a month, I have to go through and see what I can get rid of so that I can actually pay for a $10 a month thing. So yeah, like when we say the ultimate members and the members and patrons and your you guys liking and sharing, and the all of the donations, and you guys like helping like the video is helping us. It really is. They really did take away a huge portion of our income that, you know, right now Luke is very stressed. He's trying to wait for one company to pay us that has not paid us for like 4 or 5 months. So it really does help out the channel tremendously. All that you guys do to help. So yeah, and I really appreciate that very much. Like if you guys were not, like if we were not getting any donations, or if we did not have any members, we would not be, the channel would not be up anymore. Like, it would just be dead. Like, it's hilarious that people say your channel is dead, because our channel is not dead, because we have members, we have people liking and sharing our videos, we have people watching our content, so therefore the channel is still alive for now, as long as people are still helping us out. and the channel is able to survive. If we did not have people helping us like and share, and we did not have any ultimate members and patrons, the channel would not be here. So thank you guys for that. And I will be trying to do more streams that are half and half, like half subscribers, half members, or just like one game where I play regular subscribers and then I also play members rounds, like in Fall Guys and other games like that. And I know some of you guys have requested the big things that people have requested that I haven't done are Mario Maker 2, which I don't know if people really want that anymore. Mario Maker 2, Monster Hunter, and Mario Golf, and there are some other games that people have requested a lot also. But it's too many to count. So I hope you guys are doing well. I see Akos is here, Doesn't R, and everyone. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are not able to become a member right now, that's totally fine. I understand. But, you know, if you guys are able to ever have the opportunity to become one, definitely consider it if you want to keep, help keep this community on the air, because it helps tremendously. And I really appreciate all of you guys that do that. So I think I've said that like 5 trillion times already today. And I'm in 11th place, so we're going to try to get better place next time. Alright, I think this is the first time I've seen Akos actually playing in Mario Kart, unless I've just missed him last time. Hi, Jakesos, how's it going? Great to see you. Hi, Nintendo Lover Girl. Hi, everyone. Hello, Tom Goten. Hello, Tunic. Is a cute game, definitely. Yeah, I mean, some games, yeah, exactly, Omarould. Like, some games people, like, what I really need to do is when people are really bothering me, like, people are either saying I suck at the game or asking me, like, demanding I answer their question or something like that, what I really need to do is I need to learn to just ignore. How can I ignore those comments but also somehow scan the chat and respond to other comments? That's what I try to do, but it does get to me. Like, I do get stressed and I do see the same comments over and over, and sometimes I do, you know, like, I say something to the person, like, don't say that to me or whatever. So I will try to be better about not saying anything. I think I really do want to try to not say anything. Like, if someone bothers me or demands something of me or is mean to me, I'm gonna try to not say anything and just... It's really hard because if I delete their comment, they get even madder at me. Sometimes when people are saying things to me, then the whole chat will kind of be telling me, hey, this person's trying to tell you this. And it's like, well, right, I'm trying to ignore them because I'm trying to focus on the game. So it's very difficult. I never quite know what to do. So yeah, I you know, but I think if I acknowledge it, then I will just add to the stress of the situation. So like I was saying, like, some games people are just going to act weird on, like Minecraft, for instance. A lot of people are going to come into the chat on Minecraft and they're going to that aren't even our regular viewers, and they're going to act really weird, like demanding things and getting mad that I'm not seeing them. I can only add so many people at a time in Minecraft. I can't sit there for 40 minutes and add 50 names that are never going to play with me again. That's not what my stream is about. My stream is about playing with my subscribers, not random people off the internet that I've never seen in my life. So, yeah, I do need to, like, you know, maybe I should just write the rules in the description and say, like, hey, I'll add 4 people, and then I'll wait like 40 minutes and I'll add 4 more people. But yeah, it's never the same though. You can never write rules for community streams because it's never the same. Like, you know, there's always a different problem that arises that you not have foreseen. Like someone will have a crazy question or demand that you've never heard of before, and you just you never know how to make rules for everything because there's always something new happening. So yeah, the Minecraft streams do get pretty crazy. Those are the kind of streams that I usually, like, I am just in my own little world building, and I kind of ignore the chat on that. I'm not trying to be mean, but I do kind of ignore the chat on that, because if I looked at the chat, it would just be people kind of mad at me the whole time. So yeah, I mean, on some, depending on what game we do, the whole feel of the game, the stream and the game is different. Like some games, like for instance, if I'm doing Paper Mario, I'm obviously not going to be ignoring the chat. I'm going to be looking for Ben's comments. I'm going to be looking for other people's fun, nostalgic comments about Paper Mario. I'm going to be very invested in the chat when I'm doing. But if I'm doing Minecraft, I'm kind of going to be ignoring the chat for the most part. I'm mainly focusing on building things and interacting with the people on the stream that I'm. So it depends on the game how much I look at the chat. So I am sorry that the chat does get really stressful. Like on some games I would monitor the chat more and kind of delete the really offensive comments, but if I did that, I would be so stressed out I couldn't play the game. So it's definitely it's difficult to know what to do. So I think this will be the last one we do of this tournament, guys, and then we're gonna try to do another tournament. Yeah, we'll change tournaments after this one. If anyone, I can do another tournament next, definitely, guys and gals. Sorry about that. Oh, you're gonna celebrate your big bro's birthday, Max? Awesome. So yeah, if you guys ever see me, like, not looking at the chat a lot, number one, it could be because the chat is so toxic at that point I can't handle it, because, you know, I am kind of a, even though I am, like, most YouTubers, like, I mean, like, I'm under the impression that a lot of YouTubers are guys, and they're very, they have a very easy ability to handle a lot of criticism. You know, I'm kind of more sensitive, so it does really hurt my feelings if someone says something really, really mean, whether it's a longtime viewer or a new person. So sometimes if someone really says something that bothers me, I might not look at the chat for a bit. It's just my way of coping with it. So I do apologize sometimes if I can't look at the chat for a while. Even if it's grayed out, sometimes they will say something you guys can't see, but I saw it. So I think that's why, like, Luke is always like, he's always like, are you okay? It's kind of nice that he says that now, because he didn't used to always say that to me, because he wasn't really paying attention. He was more like just focused on the game. So now he's like more aware that sometimes someone can say something to me. So yeah, you know, I will try to look at the chat again, but sometimes I have to, like, not look at it for my own, like, peace of mind, because it's hard for me. So, and then I'll just, like, talk to Luke about, like, something. I'll just start talking to him about something random, just to get my mind off of it. But yeah, I try my best to make sure the chat is not toxic, like, in the stream, like, community streams like Minecraft. I will try my best to make sure that. And it is really hard because, like, you know, our mods are really doing the best they can, and they really try, and it's almost impossible. Their job is almost impossible because we have a variety channel, which means we don't have the same people all the time for every game. We have different people for different games. So the type of way the chat is gonna change. It's just like, it's literally like my YouTube chat is like a spaceship that goes to different planets, and every game we play is a different planet and it's a different gaming crowd, and you have no idea what kind of crowd you're gonna get for the next game we do. So basically our mods have the impossible task of modding a chat that the personality of the chat is changing from day to day and from hour to hour. So yeah, so I will try my best to, yeah, but yeah, the Minecraft chat does get toxic. I do notice that. That's why I don't look at it very much. So I am sorry if it gets so toxic it's hard for people to watch. I do apologize for that. I don't really know how to fix that right now, but all I know is I do like playing Minecraft. It does make me feel happy. So I'm gonna try to keep playing it once in a while. And, I don't know what to do about the chat. I guess it's just gonna have to be toxic. There's gonna be no way around it. Like, if I deleted every comment of a toxic person in a Minecraft chat, then basically what would happen is they would all yell at me for deleting their comments, and then it would get even more toxic. So I don't really know how to, I don't know how to fix it right now, because it does get really toxic. I will say that. That is correct. Okay, alright guys, we're gonna do another tournament, if you guys have one. Okay, I have Jake Souls, yeah, I'm not really in the Minecraft. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Deanna says, I didn't know. Yeah, I do try to look at the chat, like, but the Minecraft chat itself, like, when I'm playing Minecraft, it gets very, I don't want to say, it just gets very toxic. Like, if somebody yells at me, like, you said you were going to add me in Minecraft and you didn't, like, I hate you, and screaming at me, like, literally 9 times out of 10, I don't really want to add them. Sometimes I do add them anyway, but I'm not the kind of person that I'm not going to reward them if they're, like, yelling at me. So, especially if I've never met them in my life. So, yeah, it's weird. I'm going to write down some of your, so yeah, I'm just, like, that, in the Minecraft, just so you guys know, like, I'm not looking at it. So if someone is calling me names or saying something bad, I don't even care. Like, it's not bothering me. I'm literally not even looking at it. So just so you guys know, my viewers, don't worry about it. You don't have to argue with them. You don't have to say, you know, how dare you say that. You don't need to say that at all. Just let them say whatever they want. I don't care, because I'm not looking at them anyway. I will glance, I will look for my regular viewers, but when I'm playing Minecraft, it's gonna be toxic. There's nothing I can do about it, and it's just gonna be like that. Alright, so, okay. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to, write down some of this stuff. Yeah, exactly, Deanna. Yeah, so I'm not really in the chat. I will try to be in the chat a little bit, but, you know, I'll do the best I can, but it does get pretty bad. Yeah, yep. Sorry if I didn't tell people, like, I wish I could give you guys a secret code to my viewers, like, this is getting bad, like, it's really not that toxic to begin with. Minecraft is not a toxic fan base. I don't believe it's a toxic fan base. There are a lot more toxic fan bases out there. I think that why it's so toxic is because it's such a popular game. The more people you have, I've been on YouTube for a long time, and the more people that you have, like, Disney Infinity got super toxic, like, even though it's not a toxic fan base. Okay, guys, I really do want to do, Jacob Langland, I'm doing yours next, my friend. Disney Infinity got super toxic in the comments. I stopped reading the comments for Disney Infinity because it was so toxic. Even though it's not a toxic fan base, same with Minecraft. It's just that it's so popular. Any really popular game just gets super toxic. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The worst comments I've ever had in my life are from Disney Infinity. Like, some of the comments that I've had from Disney Infinity, Luke does not even allow me to look at. So, yeah. I don't know who I'm going to erase here. So, yeah, believe it or not, some of the sweetest games, like Animal Crossing, Disney Infinity, do get really toxic comments. I don't know who this is. I'm so sorry. Whoever I just deleted. The more people that are watching, the more toxic it gets, and the more popular game, even if not a lot of people are watching, if it's like a really like mainstream game, the comments do get really toxic. I can remember a comment that I've never, like, some of the comments that I've gotten I will remember forever. Okay, I cannot seem to find this. Jake Sells 4416. Alright, I can't find it, Jake, so we're gonna have to do the next person. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the next person, and I'm gonna do we're gonna go with the next person. Who's next? Okay, guys, we're going with Jacob Langlet's a tournament. And Jake Souls, if you get your code working, I will try to get that working. Like, I don't know, but Disney Infinity, I got the weird, like, it wasn't so much toxic, it was just the weirdest questions, especially because Disney Infinity was worldwide, and I got some really weird I don't know what Jacob Langley. I'm going with Jacob Langley. Okay, guys, so this is the next tournament. Yeah, I don't know if I will ever, I don't think I could ever say out loud, like, one of the comments I got, which was just, like, unbelievable. Like, I could not even believe that somebody asked me that. I don't even know how to describe it. I've thought about saying it out loud in a video before, but I've never had... You know, I've had the weirdest comments from Disney Infinity, and one of them was on the Spider-Man versus the one that we had the most views on, our top viewed video of all time. I think it was Spider-Man versus Black Suit Spider-Man, Disney Infinity battle. I had the weirdest comment on that stream that I've ever seen in my life. It's never been equal to the weirdness of it. And I know that this person was from another country in which women were kind of used like as cattle or like not seen as people. So the way in which this comment was written was just so unbelievable that I couldn't believe like what they wrote. I did delete it. I should have screenshotted this comment because I couldn't believe the comment. But I cannot even say out loud what it was. I can never say out loud what it was. It was so weird and offensive. But I will say it had something to do with, like, and I can't even say exactly what it had to do with. I cannot even tell you because it was not appropriate. But basically, it had to do with after Luke, you know, records with me, then, you know, what else does he allow me to do after that? Like, how does your wife then, after that, then does she do her wifely things? But it wasn't just that. It was in addition to that, the person talked about other things that were really bad. So, yeah, it was just the way in which, like, the comment was saying, like, Luke was my owner kind of thing was really weird. And I've had some other weird comments. Because there's people from all different countries that watch, and I do get the, like, I don't even know where people are commenting from, so I just get the, I have just heard the weirdest comments over the years. So, I mean, that's one thing you have to remember, like, if you ever, you know, stream online, even with 3 people watching, and you get, like, a really mean comment, you don't even know where that person's from, you don't even know if the person is 5 years old, like, there's no way to know who that person is, like, you don't have to take everything personally, or, you know, because you don't know, you really don't know, that person can be insane. So yeah, just like remember, like, just because there's 3 people commenting and you're streaming and there's 3 people watching and one of them is like really angry at you, it doesn't mean you did anything wrong, it just means the internet is insane. The internet is crazy. But yeah. Yeah, so that's the only thing I can say, because I cannot even repeat what it was. But I remember I deleted it immediately. That was really weird. And during the Disney Infinity days, I did have a lot of people commenting from the United States about the fact that I shouldn't be helping with the business, but I should make sure that, I was making sure to make Luke sandwiches and stay in the kitchen. That I should not be, my voice should not be heard on the video, and that I should be in the kitchen, making sure that Luke is fed and taken care of, like the way a woman's supposed to, serve a man like that. So I had a lot of comments like that, a lot. But, after a while people stopped because I didn't leave. Like, they just wanted me to go away. They didn't want me to be on the videos. So after a while, I didn't get as many comments like that, but we did make that into a joke in which Luke would say, "Go make me a sandwich." It was literally a joke, and the whole joke was about the fact that people would say that to me. They were saying it to me not in a joking way, but Luke would say it to me in a joking way, literally just making fun of the fact that people were acting that way to me. So anyway, it's difficult to explain to anyone who hasn't if you ever open, it's so difficult to explain, because if you could open your page and then see oh, you got 100 comments today, and look at, and out of them a lot of them are really bad, you can't, it's difficult to describe how it feels, but yeah, it is weird. But honestly, it's interesting. So yeah, it's weird. Some fan bases, like Animal Crossing, Minecraft, and Disney Infinity, you would think they would be really nice, but no, sometimes the people there are the meanest, meaner than if you played Call of Duty or something. So it is really weird. You never know what kind of comments you're gonna get. So I hope everyone's day is going good. Sorry to be on a really weird topic, but I don't have any problem with making my husband a sandwich, but the way in which the comments were phrased as if I'm a servant to my husband or something was kind of weird. So yeah, it definitely makes you think wow, you definitely, being online, you definitely start to realize that there is a lot of different perspectives on how people live their life, and not everyone thinks the same, for sure. In the United States, we live in an environment where the news tells everyone they have to think exactly the same, but in the world, people don't think exactly the same. Everyone has their own opinion on what life is, and there are a lot of different opinions. So, I mean, we're all just figuring it out. We're all people trying to figure it out. Nobody's perfect, so I'm not perfect either, so Alright, so we're gonna do a few races on here. There are literally, and you have to remember, especially when you first start streaming, there are literally people that are just angry people, and they do, I've seen the same comment by the same person, on other people's channels, and it's mean. So there are people that do go, and they write one mean comment, copy and paste it on, everyone's channel they see. So some people are just mean, it might not even be you, they might just be trying to ruin your day. Even if you didn't even do anything wrong, they could be saying something wrong. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Friday, and great to see everyone in the chat, and sorry to get on a weird topic, but yeah, we are going to try to bring Minecraft back, and just, I don't usually look at the chat during Minecraft because I am focusing on the game. I do enjoy playing Minecraft with you guys, but just, some of the streams, if they get a lot of people watching, etc., I might not be looking at the chat as much. So just FYI, depending on what game we're doing, I'll look at the chat more or less. So, yeah. Sorry for the long discussion. So, yeah, today I think I had a pretty good day. I haven't really eaten at all today. I just had some coffee and that's it. And, hopefully I will have some cabbage and some beef later because that's what I had in the crock pot like a couple days ago. Oh no, I got last. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better. Okay, thank you, Jake Souls. Appreciate that. Yep, so hopefully you guys are... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pick Sydney. So let's do 1 or 2 more races in this one, guys and gals, and then we will, we'll move on to another tournament. Thank you, Jake Souls. I will... Hi, Richard Taylor, you're breathtaking. So honestly, like, I think one thing, though, like, since my Disney Infinity days, hearing probably the worst things anyone could possibly say to me, it's just, like, sometimes people do say things to me, they get mad, they say something, and then they're like, oh my gosh, like, did I hurt your feelings? Like, I feel bad about this. Like, I'm so sorry I said that. And it's like, I don't really get upset anymore because I know people get mad, they say things, they don't mean to say them, and it doesn't really bother me anymore because, well, it depends. If it's like for my best friend or a family member, it probably would. But somebody that is just kind of hanging out with me online, like, you know, we all are stressed on the internet. We're all just trying to do our best, like, you know, de-stress and hang out, watch a stream. So it really doesn't bother me. Like, I have heard, you know, whatever people can say to me, I've definitely heard a lot worse. So, yeah, I think that's one thing I realized, like, that is make me feel, I don't know, it just has made me a different person where I don't really get bothered by it. Like, I really don't. Because I know that, you know, people have crazy days, and we all do, so. But anyway, this is a fun tournament. Yeah, I love the Sydney one, and I'm glad they added all these new tracks. So yeah, I am playing this game called Kart. It's really cute. I think it's an Eskimo girl, and... Alright, we've got Braylon and Jessica here. Awesome. And yeah, she has to move the pieces of the map because she got separated from her grandmother. So, I've been really having a fun time playing that. I haven't recorded any of it yet, but I've been kind of like checking out the game to see how it works, so I don't seem like a total noob playing the game. So, yeah, I was gonna pick up Ooblets because I heard Deanna talking about it so much and some other people, but I didn't. I kind of wanted a game that was I could get through like in a few episodes and was kind of like I could go from start to finish. So Ooblets kind of looked like a never-ending game to me. Maybe if I could do like 1 episode on it, but I kind of want to play games that I can like start and then finish and then they're done. Then I can move on to the next one, like a series. So I don't really know if Ooblets does that. I'll have to look into it more. But that game does look cute. Some other games that I thought looked kind of cute were like Calico and let's see, Bear and Breakfast, Calico, and there were some other cute games. I think there's a game, I think it's called Mara or Maya's Trip to the Island, which looks really cute. I'm just trying to find like laid back, relaxing games because that seems to be like I think that's my genre of games that I like, is just relaxing games. Like, I don't really like a game to make my blood pressure go up really high and get super, like, stressed out. I kind of like a game to make me feel relaxed and just, like, chill. So that's kind of like the games I like to play, so... Even though, like, Mario Kart is kind of like a non-relaxing game, I'm playing it in a relaxed way because I'm not really being too intense. I didn't even use my super, so I'm gonna have to get a little bit more intense. So this is gonna be the last race we do of this one, and then we're gonna try to do Jake Souls if we can. Yep, I see your comments, Slater Gator. I know that you're having a problem with your ultimate, but I can't do anything about it during my streams. Like, All I can do is wait for a confirmation on Patreon. That's all I can do. Until I have that, I can't do anything about it. Alright, so this will be the last match. So good to see you guys in the chat. We've got Braylon here, Omarould, and everyone else. Hello, Max. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hi, Deanna, Sub-Zero, Jamari. Hi, Cassie. Hello, Tim Moeller. Hi, Sora Cloud. Great to see you, Geo's World. Zat Davis, Jonathan. Yep, and just so you know, even if you do move your name back to your other name, it will still take even more time if it's moved back for it to show up in our system. Every time the name has been changed, either forward or back, your name doesn't appear as a member, so we have to wait even longer. So changing it back to your original name doesn't help for us to see it in our system. So we have to wait for who knows how long before we can see your name pop up. But yeah. All right, good to see you, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, I just try to think of topics to talk about. So, recently I did try to, thinking of topics to talk about, recently I did try to, just so you guys know, just so you guys were aware, like someone did try to hack the beginning of the stream, so Luke did tell me this is the first time I've done that, which is I exited out of the stream. I don't think I should give too many details on what I did, but I did change something on my computer, and then I re-entered the stream, and then it was fine. So just so you know, like, that's the first time I've tried to do that on my own, and it did work, so I was very thankful for that, so we did not get hacked. But someone did try to hack me at the beginning of the stream. But anyway, that's off topic. But anyway, what was I gonna say? So, yeah, so I've been trying to find, if you guys have any cool questions about Disney, like, if you guys have any Disney questions, let me know in the chat and in the comments, because I do need to ask, like, certain question of the day, every day for a Disney Dreamlight, and I know it seems stupid, but it really does help people have something to talk about in the chat, and it gets people commenting. So if you guys have any cool questions, like a poll that you guys would want to see in Disney, like, who's your favorite villain? What's the best mouse character in Disney? What's the best theme park for Disney? What's the best Disney ride? I don't know, anything like that. Any kind of topic you guys have. But let me know also if you guys have any comfortable, relaxing games that you guys think I would want to play in the afternoon. I'm trying to mix it up and have a variety of games to play. Like, I want different types of games that are relaxing, like not all the same like type, and not all the same genre, and not all the same kind of character. Like, I did play as a girl character myself, and then I have another game I'm going to play girl character, so then I thought I would play as a bear, and then maybe after that play as a guy character. So I'm trying to mix it up so I have like different types of games, so it's not all the same. So yeah, but yeah, I am super excited. I did record one episode of a game that I bought in 2017, made by Square Enix, and I will be doing that like on Sunday or Monday whenever I don't have a video or stream on Sundays and Mondays. Who is your favorite Disney villain? That's a great question, Kyla. I know nothing about Disney Dreamlight, but I watch your streams because it looks interesting. Thank you, Deanna. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, guys, so we did all the ones over here. Okay, guys, we're going to try to do Jake Souls. Okay, guys, so thank you for the super chat, Irene. Thank you so much. All right, so, oh, looks like Jacob Langlet is beating Jacob Langley in that one. Okay, guys and gals, so the next code is Jake Souls, and after that is Pascal. I really appreciate, I like your thoughts on Disney, and I I always love when you're on any of the streams, Tiana. You always add like so much to them. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and all of you guys and gals, Sub-Zero, thanks for staying up so late and adding so much to the streams, and all of you guys and gals, your humor, Tom and Geo, Jacob Langlet and Jakesels and Cassie and Epic Eric, all of you guys and gals, Lorray and all of you guys that watch the Disney stuff, and I really appreciate that, you guys and gals. Like I can't thank you enough, like, for taking time out of your day to hang out with us. Let's see, 8204. Alright, I'm trying to find the tournament. Thank you, Irene. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much. Okay, let me try this again. I think I typed in the wrong code. I think it's, Yep, you are always very respectful, Jonathan. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Okay, guys, it's Mario or Sonic. Let's go for it. There's no space. No, I have to erase somebody. No. Alright, whoever this is, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Irene. I think we need the donation train. I'm gonna choose Sonic's team. Okay, guys, it's Jakesels. Thank you, Jakesels, and thank you, Jakesels, Jacob Langlet, Pascal, and Max1216 for making our tournaments for today. And thank you, Irene. Thank you, Irene, for the super chat. Hope you're having a great day, Irene. Honestly, yeah, as you guys can see, like, I really appreciate your thoughts and prayers, and I am definitely keeping in my thoughts and prayers, Jonathan, and a lot of you guys and gals that are going through difficult things, and, you know, Geo with school and stuff, and all of you guys and gals. Yeah, I really did, like, I don't know why, but I don't know why people kind of ask how I am, and then I end up telling them, like, kind of reminds me of, like, Sammy Sosa, like, his culture. I guess he was from Cuba, I think, and people would ask him, how are you? And then he would start telling them, like, well, you know, I have a splinter in my arm, and then I, you know, got sick last week, and then, like, you know, I had this problem earlier where I didn't have enough bus fare or something. Like, he would literally tell them how he was doing, because I guess in his culture, that's what that means. How are you? We would actually tell them, how have things been going? Can you tell me about yourself? But in our culture, how are you means just, I'm fine, thank you, how are you? So, like, my dad used to always tell this joke about Sammy Sosa. I think Sammy Sosa was from Cuba or South America. I don't remember. But my dad grew up in South America, so like, he always thought that was so funny, because Sammy Sosa would just start telling people how. So, if you guys don't know, Sammy Sosa was a professional baseball player, played for the Cubs, really good baseball player, and he would always do, like, on video, he would always do this thing where he did, like, a peace sign, and then he would, like, kiss his hand and then say, like, to my mom or something. Like, he would have this certain thing he would, like, shout out to his mom, which was really cute. But anyway, my dad was a huge fan of Sammy Sosa. So anyway, yeah, but he used to tell people how he is. So sometimes when people ask me, like, how are you? I feel like telling you guys, like, what I've been struggling with, how I've been doing. So I'm, like, trying not to do that, but sometimes I end up doing it. People ask me how I am, and I start saying it, so, yeah. But yeah, I did take a couple of days of like just reflecting in the park and, you know, just, you know, keeping stuff in my thoughts and prayers about things. And I really didn't focus on work as much. I was just on my own and going to the park and just like trying to take time off. And I do feel a lot better after that. So, yeah. So thanks to everyone for keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. It did help me a lot, and hopefully I can do that more and just take more days off. It'll make me a lot less stressed out. Even though everything in your life is not going well, I feel like if you take time to, you know, relax and also pray, I feel like even if nothing changes, you will have the strength sometimes to just keep going and not be as stressed, not think that everything is stumbling out of control and you have no hope that nothing is going to go right. So I do think that, you know, for me, like, prayer is a really important thing. It does really help me keep going, like, when I don't really see any, like, sometimes when you've done the same thing for so long and you just don't see any change, it definitely gets stressful because you think, oh my gosh, nothing is ever gonna change. Like, nothing is gonna get better than this. So, yeah, so I think, like, even though nothing changes, it does help, you know. For me, I like to go out to the park and, you know, just even be around the trees and the birds. It really, like, just think of it like every day for me, how I see it is like, every day that I get to go outside, I get to see what painting God made for me in the sky that day. And I get to see what the sky looks like and what the trees look like. And any day I don't get to go outside, I miss God's painting for that day. In a way, that's how I feel. And it's kind of like new videos every day. Like, for me, I want to see what, you know, God's painting is for me that day. And that makes me feel a lot better. I don't know how to explain it, but it does make me feel better. Even if I can just go to the park for 1 second and just see the sky, and I'm not stuck inside just in the rat race, it does make me feel a lot better. Oh, thank you, Juan. I really appreciate that. Says, Mr. Rogers helped us with our lives, and it's okay to have a sensitive personality. Yeah, Mr. Rogers, I think, was a sensitive person, and I think that he didn't... It's really hard to... Like, someone in my life who's been really mean to me in real life, not on the channel or anything, you know, kind of accused me of being sensitive, which was their worst insult they could give me, basically. Well, I mean, they said worse, but, it was weird because it really hurt. What they were implying was I was sensitive, as in my feelings don't matter, and nothing I think is correct, and I'm not thinking clearly because I'm just over. What people mean when they insult you and say you're sensitive means you're oversensitive. You're not, you know, you're not thinking clearly. You're exaggerating. Your thoughts aren't real. Your feelings aren't real. You're not, you know, you're saying you're hurt, but you're just hurt for no reason. Nobody did anything to you. That's what it means when someone insults you and says, you know, you're sensitive. That's what they mean. They're saying you're crazy, like you're imagining hurts that didn't happen to you. But I don't think that's true. You know, I think it's really hard to be, like, if I cut myself off and I don't have any feelings at all, and I don't care about myself or anyone else, then I can't really care about other people. Like, I could learn to not be hurt and not care about anyone, but then also I would hurt other people unintentionally and intentionally all the time and not even care. So so, like, you know, like, I remember this person was so mean to me, and when I first met them, they were praising me for how nice I was to them, but it's like, I really wanted to say to them, if you really liked how nice I was to you at the beginning, I can't be nice without being sensitive. Like, you know, unless I know what it feels like to be hurt, how would I know to not, like, hurt you and other people? Like, so if I learn to just not care, then yeah, I can easily not have my feelings hurt. But if I, you know, if I train myself to not care and just be like, okay, this is my new standard. Like, it doesn't matter if I tell everyone, like, horrible things all the time, and I don't bother with what other people's needs or wants are, or I don't try to see how people would feel about this. Like, I'll just do my own thing and not care. Like, if I can train myself to do that, but then I can't be nice anymore. Like, I can't do both. I can't go both ways. I can't, like, you know, become insensitive and then be a nice person at the same time. Like, if I'm gonna be nice, I'm also gonna be hurt by people that say mean things. Like, that's just gonna be... So yeah, it definitely, I agree. Like, it's definitely hard because, you know, like, so many people in this world are so tough. Like, they're just like, and they think like they are stronger by being tough, but in reality, it does take more effort to be kind than to be tough. Like, I think it's very easy to be tough. Like, how hard is it to just... Yeah, like, how hard is it to just train yourself that nothing matters and nothing that anyone says matters, nothing that anyone, like, if somebody says, oh, that bothers me, please don't do that, you train yourself to not care and just do whatever you want. Like, how hard is that to do that? It's not that hard. I mean, you can definitely train yourself to act that way. You can act however you want. It doesn't matter what anyone says. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You can definitely train yourself to do that, and it's... Honestly, I don't think it's that hard to do. But I think it's harder to train yourself to... I think you can train yourself to overly, like, think like somebody thought something, but they didn't. But I don't think that's the same thing as being sensitive and kind. Like, I think if you really care about other people, you're not going to be overly sensitive. People that are overly sensitive are generally people that are mean. They're rude to everyone, and they're cruel, and they don't care about anyone. And then when people start being mean back, then they're, you know, then they start getting sensitive. Like, oh, now, you know, you're hurting my feelings, but it's like, well, you hurt so many people before that. Yeah, it's difficult to explain, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it's wrong to be sensitive, but I don't usually say it out loud a lot, because that's like my trigger word. It's kind of like, you know, like, Marty McFly, where he says, don't call me chicken. That's kind of like my trigger word. I never want anyone to call me that, because I don't like thinking I'm that. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, definitely. I mean, without Mr. Rogers, like, realizing, like, how, like, for instance, I remember Mr. Rogers saying, like, how difficult it was for kids when they were scared that they would go down the drain. You know, like, and then he made the song about like, you know, you will never go down the drain, so that they know, like, they cannot go down the drain. Like, they're too big. Like, they are too big to fit in the drain. Like, you would have to be the size of an ant to actually be you would have to be the size of an ant to actually flow down the drain. But I guess kids always think, like, most kids think when they first take a bath, they think, like, that they will go down the drain. So, yeah, thank goodness for Mr. Rogers, who wrote nice songs like that to help us so we wouldn't be afraid. Okay, was that the last one, guys and gals? Was that the last one? I forgot. Was that the last one? It is 5:09. Okay, guys, that's gonna be the last one of this group, and we're gonna try, we did Jake's, we did Jacob Langlet. Thank you, Juan. Virtual hugs. Sending love back, Juan. Thank you so much. will try to add you on a Switch if I haven't. I have Pascal, gave me his tournament, Omarould, so, thank you, though, for, suggesting it. Thank you, Omar, you're a sweetheart. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna do Pascal's tournament. Omar, I'm gonna write you down for next time. It's weird, like, I think, like, I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but on the weird topic, since I'm on the weird topic already, we might as well just go into it. I don't know, but I have been asked many times, like, why because, I don't know if you guys know, but, like, I have been told, like, we go through mods pretty fast because my chat is hard to mod. Mainly it's because there's people with all different kinds of personalities, like, you know, that watch, and I try to be open, like, you know, I try not to, like, some people I notice when they stream, okay, guys, it's Pascal's tournament. We'll try to do 1 or 2 on this one, guys and gals. I noticed, I have been to other streamers, like, on Twitch and stuff, and I noticed, oh, darn it. Oh, gosh, darn it. We have to delete something. I noticed when they stream, like, say they're a jock, you know, say they're a sports person, like, they will just, like, kind of, like, time out people that are not their personality type. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like if you're like them, then you're cool with them. If you're not like them, then they kind of, like, make fun of you. Or, like, if you don't act like them, they kind of, like, you're not welcome at their chat unless you act like the people in their chat. I try to, like, and I'm not a perfect human being, I'm just a human, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I really try to be open to realize, like, everyone is, I don't want to, like, I just want everyone to feel welcome, and I want like, even if 2 people are completely different or opposite, I want both people to have fun and, you know, like, have fun watching and stuff. So I try to stay as open as I can, like, to the fact that everyone has a different way of, like, the way they talk and think and communicate and their opinions and their beliefs and stuff. So I really try to not, you know, kind of like, oh, this is the way my chat is. Like, I'm just kind of, like, let my chat flow however they want to flow. Like, you guys, I can't, like, tell you guys how you're going to be. So I do feel like I have had a lot of people tell me, like, my manager, like, our channel manager and stuff have told us, like, our chat is hard to manage. But I think it's because it's just, our chat is just whoever wants to come in and come here. So you don't know who it's going to be. So it's just anyone. But I also have been told before that, like, I don't know how, but, like, some people think, I don't even know if I should get on this topic, but basically I've always kind of felt like I'm kind of have these, like, I'm kind of an empath, so I kind of feel other people's feelings a little, which is weird. And even when I have to kind of stand up for myself or say something I don't want to somebody, or I feel like I have to stand up to myself, I don't know if I'm always in the right, or I try to say something to someone and I'm a little bit more abrasive, I literally could feel that person's pain that I'm, like, causing them as I'm standing up for myself. So it's very hard for me to do because I don't want to cause anyone pain. It's very hard for me. So yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit like Ghost Rider. I am a little bit like that, like, where I can, like, look at someone and almost see what kind of person they are, like, especially if they were right across from me. I can almost sense, like, what kind of person they are. Like, I'm a cat right away, which is very scary, especially if I'm across from somebody that's really not a good person. It really bothers me. Like, I can't even be in the same room as them, and therefore, like, they can make fun of me and be like, oh, what are you doing? You're so sensitive. And they can be even meaner to me because they think that I'm offended by what they're saying, but really I'm not offended by what they're saying. I'm more offended by just being around them, like, I know what kind of person they are. It's hard for me to be around them. And they don't even know that. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not trying to say I have superpowers, but sometimes I think it's my fault my chat is a little weird, because I don't know why, but that's why I sometimes am very, I don't know if I'd say superstitious, but I believe in more than just the physical, because, you know, I have heard online, like, that, like, empaths do attract people that need connection, they need someone, like, they will literally feel attracted to an empath, like, not attracted as in a weird way, but, like, they will come, like you will, like, say you're going through a hard time, and there's someone who's kind streaming, or empathic person, someone who can feel your feelings, then you might want to click on the video and come into the stream and say hello, even if you've never watched them before. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes I feel like that's why my stream does get a little weird. I've just made this entire stream weird, but I will say sometimes I think that is the reason why my stream gets weird. Yeah, I don't know even what I'm talking about, but it does feel that way. But anyway, now you guys know that I'm crazy, so hello, hi Omar, hi Christian, hi Jacob. So we'll try to do 1 or 2 more rounds, and then we're gonna do the next video at 5:30, guys and gals. So yeah, so if my chat ever gets really crazy, you know, just know that, yeah, this chat does get crazy, but it's for a good, it is for a good thing. I don't know why, but you know, like, I thank God has me for, you know, on YouTube for a reason, myself and Luke, and, you know, also, like, there's a lot of people with that relate to my husband because of learning disabilities. Learning disabilities are very difficult to deal with, and it's almost like you're literally going through life in a canoe, and everyone else has a huge, like, steamship, and you have this tiny canoe, and you're trying to navigate it, and it's very difficult. So seeing my husband online, and, you know, doing a business every day, and being able to do his life even though he has ADD, it does make people sometimes come into the channel and be like, oh wow, this is possible, because a lot of times when you have learning disabilities, they do tell you, like, you can never do anything, like, you will never amount to anything, your life will be terrible, you will never do anything, you will not be like everyone else, you cannot function, you will not have a family, you will not have a life, which is a lie. Those are all lies from the devil, like, because it's just because you're different and special doesn't mean you won't have a life, and it might even be better than everyone, than all the normal people's lives around you. You don't know. I'm not saying it will be better. No one's life is better than anyone else, but I'm just saying, like, just because people are saying you have a learning disability, and you know, like, teachers and other people will always say, you know, like, oh, you're causing a problem for the class, you're causing a problem for me, you are different, why can't you be like everyone else? It's like, well, why can't, like, I can't be like everyone else because I'm not like everyone else. Like, I'm special, and God made me this way, like Junior Asparagus says, and it's important, like, he made me this way for a reason. He wanted me to be different. It's not a mistake. It's not a bad thing, it's actually a good thing. It's superpower. That's what Luke's mom always used to tell Luke growing up. His ADD was superpower, so yeah. So that's all there, you know, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah. But yeah, that's like 2 reasons why Luke and I are kind of weird, but I like, you know, I like that we're different, so I don't mind. Some days I want to be like everyone else, but I think in my heart of hearts I know that everyone else, the idea of everyone else, that I think everyone is a certain way, is not true. Like, if you'd actually get to know people, you'd figure out everyone is unique. No one is completely the same. They try to act the same so that they fit in, just like everyone else. Well, anyways, I'm just going on a mile a minute. You can do mine. Hi, Nintendo Lover Girl. Hi, everyone. You can be weird too. Juan, that's cool. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, Crossfighter. Hi, Super Tornado. Hello, JD. I don't know what tomorrow's fighter is for Smash Bros. I really don't. I don't know. I haven't unlocked anyone. Maybe I will do a video where I unlock people and record it and then upload it later or something, because I haven't unlocked any new characters. And I have church tomorrow until 12. And then after that, I only have like a 2-hour window before I can do Smash. Pretty good. Thank you, Crossfighter. Hope you're doing great. And thank you guys for 50 likes. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gio. You inspire me as well. Virtual hugs. You're not crazy. You're a human with thoughts and feelings. Thank you, Twin. So are you. Thank you so much. You guys are breathtaking today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. And thanks, everyone. Hi, I'm Jake Silsisk. It is me. Awesome. So, guys, today we did Max's tournament. Great to see you. Gio, Crossfighter, Deanna, Omarould, Jason, Kyla, and everyone in the chat. Jacob Langley, United Thrive, Sub-Zero, all you guys and gals. Sorry if I say weird stuff every once in a while. You guys don't have to agree with me to watch. I just am like spitting it out there. I don't really know. I'm a person who's been on YouTube for way too long, so I could be slightly insane. So just treat me as you would like your old crazy Aunt Phyllis that it doesn't remember who she is anymore. Hello, Tim. Oh, thank you so much, Tim. Virtual hugs. Oh, it's Saturday for you. Awesome, Sub-Zero. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, it is 5:21, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish this race, but I will try my best. So thank you, Maxwell16, and let's see, Pascal, Jacob Langlet, and Jake Sills, and even Omarould, who volunteered this race. I'm gonna write Omar for next week. Yep, some parts of the world it is Saturday already. Okay, so new O games are going to be first next week. Hello, Leroy the Taco Dog. Hi, JD, and hello, Twin. It is Saturday in different parts of the world, like Australia, the Middle East. I think it's Saturday in the Middle East. It could be Saturday in Asia or the Philippines. I don't really know what parts of the world it's Saturday, but it is Saturday somewhere. Like, it is Saturday somewhere. It's probably 5 in the morning. Wait. It could be almost 4 or 5 in the morning or 2 in the morning somewhere else in the world right now. I don't know where. I don't have a clock on me, but yeah. Oh, communication error occurred. Sadness. Okay, guys and gals, so we'll see you guys in about 20-30 minutes for our next stream on Disney Dreamlight Valley. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone, and we'll see you guys in 20 or 30 minutes for the next stream. Thanks for playing with me, everyone. God bless. Happy gaming. See ya!